Hi, this is Pastor Ivan Tuttle with Open Sky Ministries up here in Spokane, Washington. A beautiful day today. If you notice, I have a hat on. I've been outside, gotten a lot of sun, just walking around doing a few things. Anyways, today I wanted to come and talk to you about something that's really dear to my heart because it's something that I have experienced and seen personally and firsthand. To start off with, for those of you that don't know this, I died once. I was dead for over an hour. And during that time that I was dead, I went to hell, I went to heaven, and then I came back. And I saw a lot of things. And one thing I'll tell you is that when you die and your spirit comes out of your body, time doesn't exist anymore. There's no time. Everything is the same. What happened yesterday, what happens today, what happens tomorrow is all there. You see everything all at once. It's a very unique experience that I went through. And one of the things that happened is I went directly to hell because I wasn't living right. I wasn't living for the Lord. I had done some really bad things in my life. And so while I was in hell, one of the things that happened is I saw demons influencing and getting involved in video gaming. We didn't even have video gaming. This happened in 1978, and we really didn't even have any kind of video gaming going on then. But there was things that were happening. I mean, I'll go into a lot of details if you want sometime in the future because I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of things that haven't come about yet and things that have come about since 1978. But when I saw this when I was in hell and I was watching these demons and the way these demons went after these things, because it knew that if it could put itself into these games, if it could put itself into the music, if it could get into the minds of the creator that are creating this music and these games and the television shows and everything else and get their influence. See, Satan's been working really hard to get his influence into the movie industry. Years ago, we had a good rating system. I can remember when I was a kid, there wasn't bad things on TV, and the movies were really, really good to go to. Of course, that's giving my age away a little bit. I'm talking about in the 1950s and the early 60s, and some of the things that I saw in the 60s, etc. I mean, it was great. I mean, we had TV shows, and they were clean cut. We didn't have commercials with half-naked women and men running around on it like we have today. But here's what's happened. Satan has tried so hard because we're finding that so many children are captivated by these games now. And Satan knows if he can trap them when they're young, he can keep them when they're old. And he knows that's what he's going to do because he's planned it and he's plotted it. And he's turned children against the parents. Parents don't even realize it. The parents think, oh, well, the child comes up and says, oh, Mom, everybody has it. It's just a game. I just want to play the game. Come on, Mom. Gee whiz, are you like ancient? What's wrong with you? You look like you're, Mrs. Cleaver or something. That's what you're acting like. Come on, get with today's thing, It's not bad. Yeah, it is bad. It is definitely bad. It is demonically influenced. If you're out there playing that Pokemon game today and you've been doing those things, I got news for you. If you think it's innocent and it's just a lot of fun, man, you're going to have to wake up. I mean, you need to wake up because it's not innocent. It's not fun and it's not games. It's actually the demonic working through those things to get your attention. Here's what happens. Your mind is not on Christ. Your mind is not on things of God. Your mind is not on good things. It's on finding that little Pokemon guy, that demonic character that's out there. Oh, you don't think it's demonic? I got news for you, it is. I watched these things happening. I watched it happening. I know the influence that's there. So I speak from knowledge. I'm not just pulling this out of the air. I died. I was dead for quite a while. They say at least an hour. And during that time while I was in hell, I saw the demons doing this. Now you have a choice. You can keep playing around with that, or you can straighten your act out. It's one or the other. And parents, how many times have you seen the children coming to you and saying, oh, Mom, come on. Oh, Dad, come on. This is lots of fun. Everybody has it. Hey, the pastor's son has it. The pastor's daughter has it. Whatever. You're going to hear those excuses. But I've watched what's happened. And you have too. And you've seen children. They don't even get out of the house. They won't even walk to the store. They won't go with you someplace. Half the time they don't want to go to church. They sit in church. Have you seen those kids in church? They're sitting in church. What do they got? Oh man, they got their game out, and they're just going away and away and away, and they're just sitting there on these games, and yep, yeah, I get to do this, and man, look at that. Oh, yep. Oh, got another one. Oh, yep. They're in church. And you're allowing your kids to play the games. Stop it. Pay attention to God. You're in God's house. Pay attention to what's going on from God. And you know what, parents? You need to understand these things are not from God. These games are so far from God, it's unreal. And you need to put a stop to it. If you think it's a joke, or you think I'm just playing around with something or trying to make up something, I got news for you. Get on your knees and pray and talk to God. I don't mean just go, okay, Lord, show me what's good or bad. Let me know. If my kid still wants to do it, then it must be good. No. You're the one with discernment. You're the adult. You need to have some discernment. If you don't have discernment, pray and ask God for discernment. You got to stop these things. I don't care if every child has it. It doesn't mean it's right. Just because everybody's going to go out and sin doesn't mean it's right. Look at Lot and his wife in Sodom and Gomorrah. Everybody else around them were sinning. Everybody else around them were doing crazy things. But Lot and his wife didn't do that. Neither did his girls. He took a stand. And because of that, God spared him and took him out of it. Look, the end times are coming. It's already here. And we need to take and make a stand. And you need to help your children. Your children have to understand what's going on. They don't know unless you tell them. They don't know unless you show them. If they see you taking a stand, they see you doing something, then your children can do more. But I want to talk about it today because it's been something that's been heavy on my heart. I've been listening to parents say, oh, my child's been doing this and doing it. Look, help your children. Do you really love them? If you really love them, you'll stop them from doing it. Well, I could go on forever, but I can't. I do have time restraints here too. But I just want to let you know, I care about you. I'll pray for you. And God bless. Talk to you later.